great change today I can see in you, because that you are saying that 2 months back you created
Yes.
that first video, where throughout the video I found that you were somewhere looking down and you are speaking. You are not facing the camera. This, why am I describing and discussing this? Not to demotivate you, to motivate others. People always, sometimes I feel that they belittle themselves. They feel that I'm underconfident, I can't do this, is not a cup of tea for me. English is something, it is not meant for me. It's a vast difference. People can notice it. There is a sea change, I must say. Are you a voracious reader also?
My name is Mahima ma'am, and I'm connecting from UP and have done my bachelor. Currently, I'm pursuing my master MA in English Literatures. And if I talk about my hobby, so I love traveling and reading a book. So that's a bit about me.
Okay. So you said you are from UP. Would you like to mention the city? Because I'm also
But
from
then
UP.
that's why I don't. Yeah, ma'am. Are you from Lucknow, right, ma'am?
Yes, I'm from Lucknow. You are right. Where are
Yes,
you
yes.
from?
And I'm from ma'am Fatehpur, but like who's from UP, they know this city like Fatehpur. Otherwise, who's from different state, if I tell like Fatehpur, so they usually guess Fatehpur Sikri. Then I
Okay,
have to
all right.
justify for them.
Yes, yes, yes. I know Fatehpur in UP, and it is close to Lucknow. It is not very far from Lucknow too. So you are very close to me. All right.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I've been in Lucknow many times because my one of friends he lives there and my relatives also live there. So I've been to Lucknow many times.
Okay. So let's start the real conversation actually for what we have connected here. You also have your YouTube channel. So somewhere you also make some videos for learners to learn something so that it is effective, that video gives or adds some value to the learners, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And we all are learning at the same time. It's nothing like that we are only teaching and imparting knowledge, rather we are gaining knowledge too. So learning something, and more than anything, I think English is something that everybody wants to learn. Everybody. If they haven't learned and they are not able to learn, at least they want their children should learn. Yeah, they must, they make it a point that they should admit their children in some English medium school or some convent schools. So this is the scenario today. Yes. When did you realize that English has some great role in my life, in my career, and I should also pursue this passion and I should learn this?
If I share my story, ma'am, I did my schooling and graduation in Hindi medium, so there were no exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So back then also I didn't realize this is the language and I'm going to use it in my conversation. So there was no thought in my mind back then. So when there was a time when I completed my graduation, so I eagerly wanted to do job. For a job, like you have to face an interview, right? So there a real struggle starts. So I was applying through many online portal for a job. So when I was start getting a call from HR side, so they always speaks in English, right? So I
Hmm.
was not able
They would
to
always
introduce
speak in
myself,
English. You are right. They would never start in Hindi or any other language.
right?
True that. Yes.
So there, I started facing a difficulties because I didn't prepare myself for giving an introduction. So after that, what I did, I instead of like mugging all things that time because my point only to crack an interview got a job. So I prepared myself for that for a few months, and after that, I got a job also. When I worked for the 2 years, and in throughout my corporate journey, I would say I didn't find much difficulties like where was like someone was forcing me to speak in this language. Like it was a manageable Hindi also. So there was no requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Once I made up my mind, no, I don't want to be in a corporate for a long time. I want to do something my own. So in this year 2025 itself, month of May, I quitted my job. And after that, I thought like, what should I can do? Right?
So
Like
you
there are
quit
few
your
things.
job just for the sake of YouTube or what? Oh my God.
That thought not came in my mind like YouTube is something I wanted to do. No.
Mm.
Like I was pondering over many thoughts like what should I can do. There are many things which my mom could do, right? But
Mhm.
again, if you want to take example, open a small cafe or something, maybe shop and something, for that capital is required, right?
Mhm.
And I don't want to bother my parents for that. I want to do something my own. So there was only one option left back then, to use your skill.
Right.
And I thought like, what should I can do? So talking to English something was like always fascinating to me when I see someone. Still, if I see like any entrepreneur or any like a good leader who speaks in this language, it's very captivating for me.
Mhm.
So I thought, okay, this is something I going to learn. At the same time, I thought like let's create a YouTube channel also. So that's give me uh what we can say.
That will give you a platform where you can practice for creating videos, maybe you are interacting with people, or maybe for creating one simple video also, you need to, if you thought of making something in English, it means you will learn English first and then you will create something.
Yeah, that is something also, ma'am, in my mind. But another is like facing a camera was a like a
Big
big
challenge.
task for me.
Mm,
Yes, ma'am. But that is the main reason I started my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm simultaneously I'm learning. At the same time, I am improving also. And YouTube is something. If it's work, then it's, I will be very grateful for that. If it's not, then I can say I'm improving. So,
right,
which is my main motive to start a YouTube channel, ma'am.
right, right. So, yes, when you shared your channel with me, I too visited your channel and I
Oh
watched
my God.
the oldest video. Yeah, yeah. I mean, oldest mean the first video which you made for your channel. That was a short, and I watched it. So, what a great change today I can see in you. Because that you are saying that 2 months back you created
Yes,
that first video, where throughout the video I found that you were somewhere looking down and you are speaking. You are not facing the camera. This, why am I describing and discussing this? Not to demotivate you, to motivate others. That
I
what a
understand, ma'am.
great change a person can have. It is not simply said that practice makes a person perfect. It can be seen in Mahima. 2 months, it doesn't mean it's not a huge amount of time or long time. You did not take. Within 2 months, you are able to face the camera. You are able to face the tutors. You have been taking classes from, I think, on English Yari, if I'm not wrong. Yes, yes.
Correct, ma'am.
So now you are facing so many people, you are making videos, you are so confident, and you have started speaking English. Because people always, sometimes I feel that they belittle themselves. They feel that I'm underconfident, I can't do this, is not a cup of tea for me. English is something, it is not meant for me. So when you already feel this, that this is not meant for me, I am not made for this is not a cup of tea for me, in altogether whatever way people can understand, then it is next to impossible. It is very difficult. But you showed courage to start your channel, and within 2 months, the growth you might have noticed. The people, those who have seen your first 4 5 videos, and if today they are going to watch your videos, there is a vast difference. People can notice it. There is a sea change, I must say, that must have taken a lot of patience, time, and efforts. Am I right?
Especially, ma'am, courage. Present your
Correct.
flaws front of us, right? Because I believe if we present ourselves as a like, there's people who wait for perfection. I
Mhm.
can say perfection never comes, right? You have to start whatever you are today. People going to resonate with your journey. Okay, this
Mhm.
is Mahima 3 months ago, and now she's speaking. It may be some like I'm not saying that vast changes they can see in my fluency or
I
anything.
can say, you can't say, but I can say, as I watched you only and only because I usually have come less time, I must say. So I watched your short video, and that was the your first video. So I watched and I thought that let me, I'm certainly going to connect with a timid girl I had in my mind. And when I saw your
Oh my,
confidence, when you had eye contact with me, then and there I found that what a great change in Mahima. Okay,
it's
so
been a lot, ma'am. Thank you so much. You have observed that.
yes,
Okay.
it is. It's a teacher's job to understand the quality
Right.
of a person, of a student. Everybody is not on the same scale. Okay, but wheresoever the student is, from that scale, we need to bring the child a little higher scale. And that I observe that you have come up to a great height, I must say. And within 2 months, that is more important, because people's great concern is how much time I will take to learn this language.
Oh my God. Right,
Yes, because this is
ma'am.
a great journey. Undoubtedly, it's a great journey, long journey, and a never ending journey, I must say. But still, once you start speaking and connecting with people, you are able to express yourself. You feel that something I have learned. And once you are confident that yes, I have learned something, I can connect with tutor like Nandagopalan sir or XYZ, any teacher. It means I can connect with anybody. And with each video, with each class, with each session, we all learn something. We all learn something, and that is how we grow.
Correct, ma'am. I agree. Okay.
Yes, yes, Mahima, you want to say something? Are you a voracious reader also? Do you read books a lot?
Yes, ma'am, I read. It's
Uh,
not like since childhood I have this habit by the time I cultivated reading a book. So nowadays I can say I'm enjoying the journey of reading.
hmm, 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 hmm. If you are reading, that also is a great help. That is a great help.
Right.
You come across new
Of course.
words, you come across new sentence structures. So, which type of books
Reading.
do you read, Mahima?
I have started my journey with my self-help books, but nowadays I have shifted my focus also towards some novels and storybooks because these are also very interesting. It's what we can say. Uh, where people find like who's not who are like there's many people who says like I'm not interested in reading, right? So they can start with the Sudha Murthy ma'am book, like Dollar Bahu, 3000 Stitches, amazing books. So like nowadays I'm reading Sudha Murthy ma'am books, I can say, ma'am.
3000 Stitches.
Right.
It's a lovely book and lovely inspiration for not
Right.
only ladies, for anybody to
Correct.
prove that life is not meant for only yourself. It is meant for somebody else also. So Sudha
Correct.
Murthy had everything. She should have just
Yes.
enjoyed her life, isn't it? But why did she try
Right.
doing so many things? So many things, and how many people got benefit out of her efforts and her journey. And it's a great learning. I personally, whenever I watch her somewhere in any interview or while reading her book, I'm also a great fan of Sudha Murthy. So somewhere, and I too read that book, 3000 Stitches. I found
Yes.
it really, everyone should once read this book. This is really
Correct.
worth reading.
And she's
And
very confident lady, actually.
yes,
Very confident. Oh my God. Even if we see her husband, who speaks very less, comparison to like his husband, like my God, she's very confident. She speaks a lot also. So I like that thing.
yes. But what happens? Usually, if we talk about middle class families, in India, most of us are from middle class families.
Agree.
And we lack confidence, very especially girls and ladies, I'm talking about, because people start discriminating from childhood. You are a girl child. You need
Right.
not to do so many things, because finally you have to manage your house and your family, and you have to take care of your children. That's it. Life is more or less the same. But now the mindset is changing. People are giving somewhere equal importance to girls and boys both. As a result, we are on social media. It was it was not in my mind that I can start somewhere YouTube channel and I can be a face on YouTube.
Mhm.
But because of the change of mindset, I also thought of, if I do this now, people will not make fun of me that what she has started doing, because people know that these days everybody is doing something or the other, out of their passion, not out of their need, but out of their passion. If I would have not created this, suppose, this channel, how we could have started this lovely conversation. Yes.
Many learners who are like leveraging from your video, I can say, because your content or your videos are very good. Like people, even every like who's maybe beginner or intermediate, they all can resonate and learn something from your videos. Everyone's know who's Manju ma'am.
Thank you, Mahima. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Because many people they say that, ma'am, I have learned something from your video. So then I feel that creating content is somewhere fruitful, yeah, or worth
Right.
it. And that keeps me going, that let me create something more. Maybe that would be even helpful for someone. But the greatest concern of learners, they feel that, ma'am, what others would say. If I start learning, if I start making mistakes, people will start making fun of me. So, do
Yeah,
you
just,
also feel the same? Or you had in
yes,
your
ma'am.
mind earlier, now you might
I
not be
had,
facing.
I felt, right, ma'am, the same thing actually. Before creating a YouTube channel, I used to think there are many content creator already, right, in this same niche. Who's
Mm-hmm.
going to watch my videos because they are doing exceptionally well, no
Mm-hmm.
doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So it, this thought, I guess, comes in everyone's mind who is maybe planning to start
Mm-hmm.
their YouTube channel. Can be needs can be different also, no doubt. But again, like it's like what was your question? I'm sorry, I forget it.
So I was just
Um,
asking that, do you give a hoot to the people's saying that what they are going to say if I make mistake, if like they make fun of my English, or they make fun of even that, see, this is the time she can apply for government job, she can apply for somewhere in IT sector, and now she is doing this, because people have all the right to say something. Sometimes it can be
right.
it can be a great motivation for you, but sometimes their criticism demotivate. Yeah, sometimes.
Um, got your one question. So yeah, I used to feel in the same way all the time. Like if I'm going to upload my video, people going to laugh at me. Maybe they are going to comment on my videos. It's like so. But what I understood so far, like it's our mind illusion only. No one is going to laugh at you because everyone 90%, 99% people are very supporting here, I can say. As you are also, ma'am, you YouTuber, so you know this thing, right? 99% who lift your confidence, who write a positive comments, and they like your videos. Yeah, so I don't think so. We have to think in that way. People going to laugh at me because this is something I'm just sharing with my experience. But I
Right,
am not like the ordinary girl. Like I'm just for come from the same where I didn't know anything. I don't know like how to frame a sentence earlier. So, but right now I can say I'm improving little by little, and people are supporting in my journey. So, which is very grateful.
right. And as you already told that 90% people are supportive. So it's a great number, 90% of people, if they are supporting.
Sure.
So we should take care of 90%, or we should pay heed to those 10%, those who are going to write something. Like so today only I was watching one video of Manoj Day. Just 5 minutes
Oh,
video it was. Manoj Day is a great YouTuber, I must say, and
very famous.
people know him because he uploads videos related to technical things, something. So, somewhere
Yes.
the video was, the thumbnail was about, mm, YouTube channel is demonetized. My YouTube
Oh,
channel is demonetized. See how I also felt like clicking that video, because I felt he had millions of viewers, and he's making such kind of video that his channel is demonetized. And there he just discussed about that, what all things, sometimes we find these kind of clickbaits, I can say. They write something on the thumbnail, and they discuss something related to it, and sometimes they don't even touch that point in the video. Throughout the video, if you will find, you will not see that what was the thumbnail, that point has been discussed in the video. So then I just went through the comments. There were ample of comments where they had written ill about his video. So the person like Manoj Day, whether he should think of those 20-30% of people, those who had written, you are lying, you have written this, you have simply made this, or he should think that now millions of subscribers, it means he has a great support from people. So why to think of those 20, 30, or 10% people? Rather, first we should think about our own passion. What exactly we want to do. And if you want to do something, you start your journey, no matter people laugh at you, no matter people criticize you, and whatsoever. Okay? So,
Maybe
nice.
they come at your channel for a first one time, two times, comment there, maybe something negatively. But if that is their nature, so it's not like you are the only one who target for them. Maybe it's happened one time, twice. You can ignore them because
Right.
they have a like people where they have to go and write negatively. So it's
Right.
simply ignore it.
Right, right. Very true. And it's not that because of me he is writing like this, or because of Manoj Day he has been writing like this. It is his nature, and I think he will write for everybody in the same way. So that nature,
Right?
that negative nature should not affect us. Rather, we should take the positive vibe from our viewers, from our learners, and from our subscribers too. Somebody is there who is certainly supporting us, and because of that we are going ahead in this journey. Okay, Mahima, one more question. I think I'm not asking so many questions. Mahima, are you comfortable with my
I'm
questions?
actually, yes, ma'am. I'm enjoying actually, seriously.
Okay, now one thing, either from the YouTube or from your family, from the society, tell me one person who has truly impressed you, or you feel that he or she is an ideal person for me. You want to become like her, or you want to learn something from her. May it be from your own family, from your school, from your college, from anywhere. One person, one single person. I know that there are many people, yeah, who have
I,
influenced us in one or the other way. Okay. And if we start thinking about it, the first person who comes in our mind is maybe mother or father. Yes, that my mother is a role model for me. I learned many things from my mother. But whomsoever you want to mention here, feel free.
of course, I wanted to say my mother because we can learn resilient, right? Despite having a lot of challenges,
Right.
she determined towards her duties. Like she never uh, leave her duties in mid of something, even if she is ill or she doesn't want to maybe do anything. But like it's like a kind of compulsion they think they have, like being a homemaker, being a mother of kids, right? So I guess it's a biggest what we
High
can say
mobility.
inspiration for all of people. So definitely in that case, I can say my mother. But again, if I talk about like learning purpose, like it's a YouTube content creator, there's many. So there is a one lady I like her. Like nowadays, I guess she's doing podcast, and I really enjoy. Like her name is Mel Robbins. She's from US or UK. I'm not sure about that, but I like her podcast, and she's like I guess in her 40s or 50s,
Mm-hmm.
right? But the
Right.
way strongly she present herself, I really admire it. So that lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. In the same ways, everybody wants to become like someone in whatever field. If you want to become a teacher, if you want to become a YouTuber, if you want to become somebody, then you try to find someone from your own society, from your own state, from your own country, and then you start imitating like that person. If you want to become scientist, then probably you will choose any one scientist, and then you will try to become like maybe a missile man. Okay. All right.
Mm.
Yes. Do
Yes, ma'am.
you have any questions in your mind, Mahima? If you have anything, please feel free and you can ask because
I guess we are running out of time, so like it's okay. Like we can wrap up session here, and like in maybe next class, I will ask whatever the question I have.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I think it was a great conversation together.
Yeah,
And
it's my pleasure, ma'am. It was nice speaking with you. I enjoyed a lot, and you have very warm personality where everyone's is even you are a teacher, but again, like it feels like you are a friend of like mine, and I feel very comfortable throughout the session. So it's a very good thing actually. And thank you so much for your time, and I really enjoyed.
it means a lot, Mahima. Actually, I must thank you for taking out time for my channel. Punctuality is something that impresses everyone. And for me, I think this is a virtue which everyone should carry. Yeah.
Right, ma'am.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Mahima.
Have a lovely day ahead. Yes, ma'am.
You too. You too. Okay. Bye bye. See you in the next video soon. Okay. Bye, Mahima. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much.